In this video, you'll learn how to annotate your BIM drawings. Open a floor plan view. To dimension the selected entities in a viewport semi-automatically, launch the BIMDIMENSION command. Please note that this command is only available in paper space. The Dimension Structural Plies option allows you to choose whether or not to dimension structural plies. This option only works for plies that have the function option set to structure. When Filter Entities is on, you can filter the selected entities by adding one or more parameter filters from the drop-down list. Select the desired entities. Depending on the selected entity type, you can press the Control key to toggle between dimensioning options. Left-click to place the dimensions. When done, press Escape to close the command. You can also add dimensions manually by using the dimensioning tools available under the Annotate ribbon tab, or by launching the corresponding commands. More about dimensioning tools and dimension styles is covered in the How to Dimension Your Drawing course. The BIMTAG command allows you to add tags on section results in paper space. The tags are associated with the 3D model. Launch the BIMTAG command. Through the Command Context panel, you will be prompted to choose how you want to add tags. The Auto mode creates tags automatically for all sectioned building entities in the selected viewport, including section indicators, story indicators, and grid callouts. Select the viewport to place the tags. The manual mode creates a tag with the selected tag type for the selected element in a viewport. If the selected point is shared between multiple BIM entities, use the Control key to cycle through the different possible tags. Left-click to place the tags. BIM tags can also be customized. Let's see how it works. Launch the Support Folder command. Now, go to BIM, then double-click on the Sections subfolder. When creating BIM tags in generated BIM section drawings, two source files are used. The section tag drawing, which contains the tag blocks, leaders and multi-leader styles, and the tag type to style XML file, which links a BIM entity type to a multi-leader style. Let's open the section tag drawing. Tags are created as multi-leader entities using multi-leader styles. So, if you launch the mLeader style command, you'll see all the multi-leader styles defined in the template. Here, you can customize the already existing styles, or you can create new ones. For this example, let's create a new style based on Wall Type Style Max. Give it a name and click Create. After selecting the newly created style, you can change its properties in the panel on the right. In the Leader tab, change the type from None to Spline. Now, a spline will connect the building element and the tag itself. Next, go to the Content tab. One way of creating tags is by using an M-text content type. To customize the M-text, click on the three dots next to the default text property. The text formatting toolbar is displayed, with which you can customize the text. In this example, we'll only keep 2 rows, and change the text height to 10. Select the lines from the first row, and choose the Field button from the toolbar. Go to Extensions, Object to BIMDIMENSION, and select the desired property category. In this case, BIM. Then, choose the desired property, which in this case is composition. For the second row, go to the Wall Quantity category, and choose the Thickness property. In this example, we'll rename this MLeader style to WallTag_MLeader. Blocks can also be used when creating BIM tags. Create a new MLeader style. Go to the Content tab, but this time set the content type to block. You can see that the text options are now replaced by block options. Choose the desired source block, for this case wall tag. Close the Drawing Explorer. To edit the tag blocks, launch the BEdit command. In this case, choose to edit the wall tag block definition. Select the wall type attribute definition, and in the Properties panel, change the tag value from wall type to composition. Copy this definition and paste it a bit lower. Change this new attribute definition's tag value to quantity, thickness. Delete the rectangle and save the block. Save the section tag drawing and close BricsCAD. Next, open the tag type to style XML file. This file defines a mapping between the type of BIM element being tagged, and the multi-leader styles from the template drawing that should be used when creating BIM tags. To change the multi-leader style used for a specific BIM element when creating tags, simply go to the desired element and replace its multi-leader style. When auto placement is true, tags are automatically generated when using the Auto BIM tag option. Auto rotation will rotate the tag along the main axis of the tagged entity. Offset will offset the tags perpendicular to the main axis of the tagged entity. When done, save the XML file. Back in BricsCAD, reopen the section drawing and place a wall tag. When you execute the BIMTAG command, BricsCAD checks whether the source data already exists in the BIM section drawing. If not, the source data is copied from the section tag drawing file. Therefore, editing tag blocks and multi-leader styles directly in the template drawing will only affect the creation of new BIM tags. Observe that the newly created multi-leader style was used for the tag creation. When you execute the BIM tag command, the source data is copied from the section tag drawing file. So, if you launch MLeader style, you'll see that all the MLeader styles from the section tag drawing are now also available here. This also applies for the tag blocks, which can be checked by launching BEdit. Please be aware that if you edit tag blocks or MLeader styles in a section drawing, it affects BIM tags in that drawing only.